All right, so we're working Logan at the park. There is a lot going on. So there's some joggers and people, and this trail is really busy. And I really like bringing the dogs out here because it's just real life stuff. We want to be able to walk him with people and walking their dogs and jogging past us and riding bikes. And today we've got people sledding with their kids. And so we want to make sure that he's just a really good little doggy citizen out here in public. He's not barking at anybody. He's being good. He's got good manners. And I want to kind of show in this video when I use the e-collars. Right there, I just used it. So first we have to find the magic level. So he's been between a 4 and a 6. Right now he's on a 5. And he doesn't need a lot. The way that I think about the e-collar is kind of like the volume on the TV. If there's a lot of noise and we have a lot of people over and we're trying to like watch a game or watch a movie or something, sometimes we have to turn the volume up. Just there's a lot of stimulation in our environment. Other times it's too loud and we can't even like hear ourselves think. And so with the e-collar, it's a little bit like that. He'll be kind of up and down. Not a ton. I mean, he has a little tight range, but he will sometimes work higher. It just depends on what's going on. It depends on how close things are to us, how distracting those things are, what those things are, like a dog versus a person sometimes changes. And we just want to make sure that he is maintaining this position and also maintaining some focus. So I don't care that he looks at things. That's not really the point. It's if he's lingering. So right there, he's engaging over here because sometimes we'll have other dogs go potty right here, different smells. And so when I walk Logan, I'm not letting him pull me to go potty. So what I would say is, free, go potty. And then let him go potty on my time. And we gave, he peed at home, so we had a chance to do that before we actually got in the car. And this park's only 5 minutes away from me. So he may not need to go. But when I say free, that's free to go potty. That's free to engage in the environment with me. When I say with me, we're going to keep going. So even if somebody's running, I'm going to say with me right there. So button. So that wasn't loud enough, but then so I bumped it just a little bit. With me. Because the person got closer, right? And so there's a little bit of, nuance with how we work it. Now, on this collar, this will boost him 3. So this can be set to different volumes, if you will. And with me, good boy, much better. But it comes preset to 5, and for him, he's a sensitive guy, so I turned it down to 3. We can turn that to a 2 if we need even less. Some dogs are not sensitive, and we need to have them be a boost at a 10 or an 8 or a 12. So super customizable. And we just want to go with what the dog needs. So right here with me, as he gets distracted by birds, we've got ducks. See if you can see them. All right here. We'll work off of that. With me, they're about your size. Good job. I want to make sure he is just maintaining this. So positionally, I don't want him to go past me. And how I kind of gauge that is if I turn left, are you far enough back that I can complete that turn? Or are you way out here that I'm going to bump into you? And then I also look at focus. So like I was saying before, it's okay that he engages with the environment. It's just how much he's lingering in that. So if he catches a smell, okay, here and there, that's fine. I don't want him really engaging in that smell. When I say with me, it is my time, and I need you to with me. Good job. With me. A little distracted by some of the stuff on the ground. So if you catch it early, like the focus and the position, your walks will be a lot more pleasant. If you catch it consistently, he'll maintain it, and he's a lot less likely to bark along your walk. I have found that with him, if his brain lingers and stuff, especially if he's unsure or excited, he's going to be vocal. So this will keep him a lot calmer. Good job, buddy. We want him to be calm. We don't want him to be aroused, adrenalized, This is my time to walk and his time to follow me, and he's doing really good with it. Some other things that I might throw in is a down. Logan, down. When we stop, maybe I need to talk to somebody. Can put him in a down with me. Good. He can be a little bit hand shy with people going over the top of him. So I can't always control how people engage with him, but I can control if they're going to engage with him. So right here, I'm going to say, Logan, down. Good job, buddy. Hi, how are you? Down. It's a little nervous. Nope, come on. Down. So follow through. Same volume. Good. But what I can do is if I feel like he's nervous, he's just nervous by the stroller, as I can just say, hey, he's in training, and then just let that be. I don't need to explain a ton, but some people I can't control. If they want to say hi and he's nervous about them coming over his head, sometimes it's a little hard to work through with just the general public or a stranger. So more often than not, I'm just like, he's in training, thanks for asking, and then I just move on, especially if I don't know the person. And then I can create things that are very predictable for him. That there's we haven't passed a lot of strollers yet, but he passed the stroller and that made him nervous. And the more times that we maintain this down and he passes the stroller, the better he's going to get. So we pass the people and things happen, and pass the dog. Good job. And the better he's going to get with, nope, down. Good job. That predictable pattern of, yep, things are in my surrounding, but I have impulse control. And they're running towards us.
Not even close.
Good. Down. Down. Good. Had to boost the volume there just a little bit. That was harder. I mean, they're running right behind him. So all these little things are important and they matter, and follow through just comes, you'll have plenty of opportunities to follow through and use them as training opportunities. So Logan, with me? Really good for him today. Yes. It's a nice Saturday, huh?